Good morning, good morning, good morning, Tauruses. How are you guys doing? It's almost the 7th. I'm recording this on the 6th for all of you that are watching recording. My name is Patty. I'm with Divine Warrior Intuitive. This is for your reading for the 7th through the 13th. We just went through a new moon. We are all 13th? 7th through the 13th. 7th through the 16th. 7th through the 13th. Oh my goodness, give me some more coffee. Yeah, 7th through the 13th. Woo! Anyway, if you hadn't felt all those energies with the Pluto planet dealing with the new moon, a lot of disruption, violence, anger, war, all kinds of stuff Pluto's causing. So watch the full moon or the new moon video down below. There's a link for it because there is a lot of play going into the until the 17th and 17th, 18th when the full moon comes in. Really important because I don't want you fighting. I don't want you arguing with people. I don't want any wars starting in your home, in your relationships, that kind of a thing. Because that Pluto energy is really strong and then we don't see it for another year. So yay, let me tell you. I sure can feel it at my work and it's just draining. Let me tell you, it's an energy vampire totally. And you don't know, if you don't know what an energy vampire is, I've got a video coming out here. I'm just halfway through editing it on energy vampires because it is really, really important to know if you have one in your life or not, because you don't want to have them there, and it'll show you all that. Anyway, that's coming up here in the next week. So if you're not a subscriber, you won't probably see it. So subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll be notified for when my videos come up. All right, more spiritual growth, more transformation growth, that kind of a thing. So let's get started, guys. The only other announcement I have is if you aren't a subscriber, or if you are a subscriber, you get free readings and free coaching. That you just go to divinewarriorintuitive.com. You'll see all my life balance coaching, my secular coaching, and spiritual coaching there. It's free to you guys, so ignore the prices if you're a subscriber. All right, let's get going, because that's why you're here. And my voice is probably starting to go because of my job. I'm always having to talk, and it seems to be like I have to really enunciate these days. I'm just ready to be in my home 24/7. All right, let's go with this. So Divine, we're going to do your current energies with what Divine is trying to tell you. Also current energies of what's going on with the planets, the new moon, and all the trines and sextiles and everything going on up there. I will say these two energies coincide all the time somehow, and that's because energy is energy, and divine energy is the most powerful energy that you could have. So whatever is happening in your life right now, this is what he is trying to tell you. This is what he's trying to poke at you, trying to get you to pay attention, send you signs, send you signals, send you all kinds of things. So I don't know what it is in your life that's going on, either trouble or a challenge or a struggle or depression, anxiety, whatever it is. This is his message to you. I am intuitive. I do not need the cards. However, the cards help me share what kind of energy is going on with you. So definitely. So pay attention to more the downloads than the cards. All right, so he's trying to say whoever you're hanging out with, you really might want to pay attention to that. It is the number 7. If they are not there with the number 7, it's about improving. If they're not there to help you improve your life, support you, lift you up, they're not supposed to be there. End of story. Some people are for a season, some people are for a lifetime. And I'll tell you, it's very, 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 very few people will be in your life for a lifetime. It's more for a season because for whatever reason they're there or you're there for them. So really be paying attention to who is helping you improve your life, better your life, that kind of a thing, because that's what the number 7 is about in the numerology part. But it says birds of a feather. So whoever you're hanging out with, if it's not allowing you to succeed and get you to that next level where you need to be, then it's time to maybe step back from that person. It might be another energy vampire like I've been talking about in this new video I'm doing. Okay, so who are you hanging out with? Who do you need to step back from? Who is for you? Who's against you? Kind of a thing. So please start evaluating that. This is what Divine is trying to say. The diamond dreamer is the material wealth and the true prosperity. And thank you. And the number 6. Again, this is about a process, something that is processing and moving in your life, whether it's moving forward or whether it's moving back. But true prosperity comes from absolute truth. If a person is being absolute truth, this again, we go back to the birds of feather. If they're absolute truth, you don't have to worry about what they say. You can trust them. They're loyal. You can lean on them. You can vent with them, that kind of a thing. If that is not true prosperity, it's done from a manipulative base, a low vibrational frequency base. It is from a place of confusion that is not the energies that the universe is trying to say. Again, this is that Pluto energy pulling against Venus and all these other energies. Material wealth, what is it to you? Okay, where do you place material wealth? Okay, because there is a division here. There's a division between your spiritual self and your world self. We talk about this all the time, guys. However, the thing is, with this, it's now dealing with the people in your life. Okay, this is what the divine is downloading here. It has to do with the people that you're allowing into your life and allowing not to be in your life. There is something going on that you are keeping bound to. It's like you're being cuffed to it, like you are being chained to it. It's like you're struggling to get away from it and you can't. Sort of like addiction or a stronghold or something of that nature. However, this is a person. Okay, we're talking about a person. I don't know who this is in your life. I have a feeling this person is a manipulative person. Definitely could be an energy vampire. But the thing is, it is a very manipulative person. And the things that they do, again, we're talking about people on birds of feather, somebody who's hanging out with you or somebody who's trying to hang out with you or you're hanging out with them. They're very manipulative. They're trying to show you a side that is not real. And the reason why I'm going to this is the cards that fell. You have the devil card in the very beginning. Again, that stronghold, that thing that's holding you from your purpose and your calling and the things that you are supposed to do, your authentic self, your true self. It is keeping you away from that. I'm going to go straight to the middle, which is the magician. Again, this person is a manipulative person. This person is for themselves. Please be mindful of that because they will absorb and take your energy, your good energies. That's what sort of an energy vampire does. I didn't mean to go to this route, but this is what's happening. So on the back side of your, sort of the past part of your energies, we have the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Cups. Really trying to pay attention to your intuition in the people that are around you. Divine is saying, I'm trying to give you a poke not to be around these people. I'm giving you a poke to go hang out with these people. Yes, I understand it's a little uncomfortable because it's out of the box or it's out of your comfort zone, but I'm trying to push you in a direction to lift you up and move you, is what he's saying. Okay, that is the 9 of Wands, and that is the Queen of Cups. These are the two cards that are saying, hey, if you listen to the second dimension and listen to divine guide you, pay attention to those little voices in your head or something that you keep seeing or something that you keep hearing or something that somebody keeps repeating. Pay attention to that because that's divine's way of sending you a sign. More than 3 times, he is really trying to get your attention. Somebody's not paying attention to that. They're more interested in the outer look. They're more interested in the package, especially if this is a relationship, a boyfriend, girlfriend, dating kind of a thing. They're interested in the package. However, be really, really mindful of, thank you, the red flags, he says. Many red flags, he says. Many, many, many red flags. And that person definitely is more a world-bound person. This is not a person of absolute truth. It is of earthly truth. Very different. So I don't know who this is in your life or who is coming into your life or who maybe you have a friend, maybe you're the one that keeps telling them, hey, they're not really good. They're all out for themselves. Hey, they only want you for their money. Oh, hey, they only want to use you. Oh my God, I won't even go into that in the dating. You want a dating video? I'll give you a dating video on using somebody. But the thing is, that's another coaching session. But this person, whoever it is a magician. They know how to be a chameleon. They know how to get into your Achilles heel, your weakness, and actually play on that for their selves, not for your better self. So if you're giving money to somebody, you're dating, you're letting them sleep on your couch, you're loaning them your car, loaning this, loaning that, this person is the one that this is what divine is saying. Really be careful, honey. I'm trying to help you. It doesn't have to be a female this happening to. It could be a male, you know, so it could be masculine. All right. And I'm talking about energies. Okay. Energies. I'm not talking, somebody came, what does this mean? Why do you say feminine, masculine? You know, this is about, I'm not going to go into the world views. However, this is what we use in tarot. Okay. So on your back end, what I get a little nervous because somebody is not paying attention to the red flags. What I like is that on your front end, you have the sun, which means your future. Okay. You have the sun, the ace of cups. This is all bright things. So somebody is going to pay attention to those red flags. Somebody is going to say, hey, you know what? Divine is right. Second dimension is right. You know what? You're really not on my side. You just seem to want to confuse me. You want to get me frustrated. You want to get me angry. You want to hurt me by some of the words you say. Somebody's going to get a little wise this week and the next week. This is almost cusp energy starting tomorrow, that there is something joyful, peaceful, calm. And that's when you notice those red flags in somebody or some dating or husband, wife, whatever, and you take ownership and say no more. Because you've got the Two of Wands as your challenge card. The Two of Wands is about a future card. This is about looking into the future, but not too far into the future. But it is also the number 2 in numerology. So you have the number 1, 2 times. And you have the number 2 once. So what does that mean in numerology? It means you have a new energy coming, something new coming to you, and it is going to bring you together in peace and joy and something that you really want and desire, and take you away from this stronghold or these cuffs or chains or whatever that is keeping you apart from the joy and the person that you're supposed to be with. Because somebody's with somebody that's belligerent and yelling and talking or fighting, always wanting to fight, or they're right, or that kind of a thing. And that's because they're all about themselves. That's at the center of your reading there, which is not good. It's not healthy. Not healthy. Again, energy vampire. I can't wait to get that video done because I have somebody waiting. Well, it's like, I thought you were going to be done with it. There's so much editing that goes into the video. You can film it, but then the editing is what takes so much. So when I do these lives, there's no editing, you guys. I don't go back and edit. This is live energy. This is what is happening around me with energy in second dimension. So a lot of tarot readers go in and edit and cut and do all that kind of stuff. I don't do that. I give you raw energy. All right. So let's see what else. I would like to get more clarification on this magician. Hang on, it's too many cards. I want to know a little bit more about this person that is the magician. This person has the red flags. This person is holding somebody back. Somebody's going to get strong. Somebody's going to get real strong because they asked me to, I got goosebumps for somebody. Somebody is going to step up to the plate and stand up for themselves and say no more. And I don't know who this is because they told me to look at the Queen of Cups and the way that she's facing. She is facing this magician and saying, no more. I know what my intuition's telling me. I have the facts. No more. All right. This is definitely, and this is going to be a choice because we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to be a choice, the way that you move forward. This is called free will. Somebody's free will is going to pay attention to those red flags and somebody else is going to say no because that Two of Wands is there. And the 2 is going to either bring it together or going to blow it apart. And this is going to waste somebody's time by staying with or staying around these people. And time is so precious. Don't waste your time around something that is not pushing you up and forward to your potential and your ambition and your calling. call it. It could be work. It could be anything, but I don't see work in here. I see this a relationship of some type, friendship, lover, whatever. And the reason why is we have another number 7 again. Divine's card, another number 7. So that's 2 number 7s. He's saying, pay attention. I'm trying to improve things in your life. I'm trying to better things in your life. I'm trying to show you, because your future energies are the Sun and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the number 7 of Pentacles, and I'm trying to better things so that if you actually are walking more in a higher vibration, higher frequency, you will be more abundantly blessed. Whatever that is for you. Could be money, could be other things, because your mindset is more spiritual rather than more worldly. And that is going to change your world upside down. Remember I said somebody's going to get strong and somebody's going to say, nope. Their intuition's going to say, nope, I figured this out. No, I sort of know what you're doing. You don't want to pack your bags and head on out kind of a thing, because that's going to stop. That mentality of being a victim, or mentality of being walked on, that mentality of being used, again, here we go, thank you again, is going to be now stopped. And this bugger is going to be upset because you just destroyed something that he wanted to make sure that you guys were in turmoil or in fighting, or that you didn't see the red flags coming, because he doesn't want unity. Number 2 is about unity and balance, okay? This is why I said this is your challenge card, because somebody is not going to pay attention to the red flags. They're going to make excuses. Here we go with an energy vampire again. We're going to be making excuses for somebody. Oh, well, they're just down on their luck. Oh, well, they just really need to find a job. How long have they been living on your sofa? Oh, a couple of months. Have they even looked for a job? Well, they haven't been making excuses. This is what he is going to love. These are why your first card and your last card out. This is why he knows that if he keeps you together with something that is not of your good, then he can keep you from all the stuff that you really should have. High vibrational love, everything that you desire. That's why this is a challenge. So, because number 2 could be about balance, could be about separation, it could be about bringing things together. So you got to do the work. And you have to have the strength within you, because then it will change and rock your world. This is a spiritual thing. And the thing is, if you actually begin thinking more spiritually and really listening to your intuition and whatever is going on with you spiritually and supernaturally, then you guys are going to be shocked. I had a fellow ask me about some things that would happen. He goes, I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why I keep, seeing this. And we had a discussion, a very short discussion, and he was blown away that these were symbols, because he kept seeing it over. Oops, that's upside down. Seeing them over and over, but he didn't understand it because he's not a spiritual person. He's very earthbound. So once I taught him a little bit about how to pay attention, it opened that door to maybe think, okay, maybe there is something more to this supernaturally, second dimensionally, and now he's thinking twice about it and paying attention to it. Doesn't mean, he's going to act on it, but at least it planted a seed that, this world, it doesn't end with this materialistic world. And that's why your future energy says material wealth versus true prosperity, absolute truth. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, somebody's a very loving, caring person here. And you definitely are not getting enough sleep. You're not getting enough rest. You're not taking care of you're taking care of yourself. You're running from it, actually. You're like, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. I'm too busy. You're too busy to have a destructive person in your life to eliminate that. No, you're not. No, you're not. You need to love yourself even more to eliminate that person, that manipulative person, that user, that red flag. Again, Divine saying, be careful who you hang out with. Be careful who you sleep with. Be careful who you lay with. Be careful. Soul ties are... I'm not even going to go into soul ties, but when you lay with somebody, you create a soul tie. This is a spiritual energy that you are bringing in that you literally don't want to bring in. And then you wonder why certain things keep happening in the wrong way. because that energy, you brought it in. That's for another story or another lesson. All right. All right. So let me go ahead and see if there's anything else before I go. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Divine, see if Divine's got anything else. And remember, subscribing gives you the opportunity to have free readings and free coaching. Again, divinewarriorintuitive.com, so that you can see what kind of coaching I do. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that made me feel good, because I'm going to have to go to work tonight. We have inventory tonight, and I have to work 2:30 to 11, so I am going to be exhausted. I've been working a lot lately, too much. So if you haven't gotten your reading, or if you know somebody's like, hey, she didn't do my reading, I'm going to be doing more readings tomorrow, okay, on Monday, on the day that your week starts. The reason why, because I love also doing energies right, raw energies, and live, so you're getting it right live. I don't like to record, because Divine brings in uploads, and whoever's looking at that moment in time, that is who I'm supposed to be speaking to. If it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't mean it's not for you, but it's saying, hey, I got this person's on here, I need him to, or her to pay attention. So that's why I love doing these live, and they're raw. I don't go back and edit them and all that kind of stuff like a lot of people do. I think that's more acting, or more, you made a mistake or whatever. I'm just different in that way. I think raw energy right at the moment is the most important. So that's why sometimes you'll see me do the readings right before the week, or right on the day, the start of the week, because these are raw energies, not only of what Divine's trying to tell me, but also too what the planets are happening, and the moon and the sun, because I do astrology and numerology in them. So that is why. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, so you made my day. Oh, thank you. You made my day. My tarot is different. It is a modern day tarot. It is a helpful tarot. It is something to help guide you, but it's not me guiding you. This is Divine. This is, I am very highly intuitive, and he does come through. I can only do like 3 or 4 a day, because it wipes me out. I don't remember them when they're done. Somebody will say, well, what was the Taurus one, or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember, because this is not my message. It's my messages for you guys. All right. So if you're just tuning in, please go back and really watch this reading. It's going to be important for you about the people that are around you for the next couple weeks till the full moon, because Divine is saying somebody's trying to show a red flag. Somebody is all about material wealth, or materialism, first dimension, and not second dimension. They're all about getting and using somebody. Don't let it be you. Okay. Just don't let it be you. And again, if you're a subscriber, you get free readings and you get free coaching. Go to divinewarriorintuitive.com, and you'll see all the different coaching, life coaching, dating coaching, all that kind of stuff. It's free to subscribers. All right. Again, I cannot repeat this again, guys. This is something is going to change, but somebody is going to get strong this week. It's like their courage has come up. And how you can do that, you can actually pray and meditate and say, I don't know who you use, but I always say God, or I say Divine, really, I need your strength today. I do this before I go into work every single day. I really need you to lift me up in love. I need you to actually speak love. I need you to make my feelings be diminished, because we don't want our feelings to control. We want to control our feelings. I do this every day. It rocks your world. It will change your world night and day. How do I know? I've lived the world. I've messed up my life. I've done everything wrong. And when I turned around and said, I'm not joking. I even have a video where it says, I felt like my chains were just came off. This is what's going to happen for somebody this week, because they're going to get that courage to pay attention to the red flags and let somebody know that it's not acceptable. Somebody's boundaries are being stepped over. Okay. Justice card is making that person accountable. Okay. Justice is about, if somebody goes to jail, they have to do the time. If they've done a crime, if you've done the crime, you do the time, that kind of a thing. However, this person, whoever it is, now is going to be made accountable. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It's just they're making bad choices right at the moment, or not healthy choices, or choices that are at somebody else's expense. Oh, thank you. Gosh. He downloaded that, you know, and that's the thing is we got to understand that the ripple effect, whatever we do, say, or whatever comes to us, you got to look at the ripple effect of what it's going to affect this next week. It's not going to end with you. For example, if somebody comes in you give somebody a room or let them sleep on your sofa, and you've got maybe a children or whatever in your house, it's going to affect them. It's a ripple effect. It doesn't affect just you. It affects the people around you. Again, that birds of a feather, whatever's going on, singlehood, and you get into a date and you get into it too early and you allow these kids to meet that date and then it falls apart. It affects the kids. It affects the people around you. You start getting excited about somebody, you find out, you go and tell everybody, and then you find out, oh man, you know, that person really, you know, they just stole stuff from me, whatever. We talk about things too soon, okay? And the Knight of Cups again. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Again, about absolute truth. Walking in absolute truth, paying attention to who's being absolute truth. Is it coming from their spirit? Or is that intuition telling you something's just not quite right? Listen to that message. Listen to that sign, that signal, whatever it is in you that's saying, I'm going to step back. When you're walking down a street, sometimes you see somebody walking and something tells you, try to stay distance from that person. Your intuition, again, trying to keep you safe. Divine trying to send you that energy from the second dimension or whoever he's sending through to protect you. Pay attention to that intuition. It is really, really important because it protects you, gets you to that second level, next level of your highest self, which is your best self, basically. And it also is of love, integrity, compassion, morals, things of that nature, which that is what divine is. This is divine's card. Okay, and the planets are saying the same thing. Same thing, guys. Wow, this has been a little bit of a long reading, but I hope whoever this is to touch, that you just go back and re-listen to this, just because the future cards is really, really good. But again, we had the Wheel of Fortune show up. This is about your free will. Are you going to take it and be strong and have nobody walk all over you, that kind of a thing, or take advantage of you or use you? Or are you going to just say, you know what, I just don't have the energy? You have to have the energy. That's where you begin to pray and have meditation and ask divine, give me the energy. If I am an empath and have had this since I was a little girl and I still have to pray or meditate, everybody needs to. Not saying that I'm not better than anybody else. I have faults. I have all kinds of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped, and thank you so much for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And again, if you are subscribing, don't forget you have free readings and free coaching. Anybody can email me. I get people emailing me all over the world, not only about their supernatural gifts that they don't understand, but about coaching, what they should do, some ideas, things like that. All I can do is give you my experiences, and I've had a ton because I'm a lot older than most of you guys. And I can give you that all for free because this is my gift from God to you. All right. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to walk in absolute truth, which is divine truth, not earthly truth, and love. And don't forget to pray for Ukraine, you guys. Pray for Ukraine. Appreciate everyone on my channel. Thank you and have a wonderful week. Take care, Taurus.